Hello and welcome back to another installment of Mega Man X. This is Lithium Project, and we're on to the second stage of Sigma's Fortress. Although I don't know if it's actually described as a fortress, or you just fight your way through to Sigma. This level is relatively short, actually. I think that's one of my issues. I think with Mega Man X overall as well, is just on top of the Sigma stages being relatively kind of generic looking. They don't really do anything outstanding or anything, extravagant. It's just yeah, they're quite easy as well, and they just don't feel like sort of end of the game levels by any means. But I think it's also they sort of book themselves into the corner, if you want to use that term, wrestling analogy, because of the way they set up defeating all the Mavericks again. But this time we face Chill Penguin again, and Chill Penguin is pretty much a complete joke if you use the flamethrower. Yeah. Every now and again he'll sort of fight his way through, but you just burn his ass again, and yeah, it's great. Look at him burn. Look at him! Although, if you are stupid like I am, every now and again, you will get caught. So, just toast the motherfucker and we'll be well on our way. Also, the music in Sigma's stages kind of sucks. Try and get a head start early here and get the tornado claw out, because the guys in their suits are a little bit trickier to avoid because there's no fucking space to get around. So it really is advisable to use the tornado thing. But I can't. Is it tornado claw? I've probably just screwed it up. At this point, it's best just to run and just avoid everything. Sometimes the best form of offense is run the fuck away. Now, for everyone that thinks that the tornado weapon is quite overpowered, you wait till we get to Mega Man 2, which hopefully we'll do at some point in the not so far away future. That has a weapon that is really overpowered. And as we are outside, naturally we would be facing Storm Eagle. Storm Eagle's weapon of weakness, for some reason, is the Chameleon Sting. You don't want to go too crazy with the Chameleon Sting, because the end boss of this level is also weak to it, so don't be too gung-ho with it. And also try and aim it in the right direction when shooting. Although Storm Eagle is so easy, really, you could just use the Mega Buster, but I think just for the purpose of showing each boss with its weakness used against him, we're doing it like this. See? Easy. So pop over here, and then we got a short little trip up, and the Sting Chameleon has another secret little weapon as well. If you charge up the Mega Buster while using the Chameleon Sting, you will go into, well, sort of invincibility or camouflage mode, if you will. And it's really useful in that bit there, because taking everything down is a fucking nightmare, and you'll see a lot of speedrunners do it like that as well, which, yeah, it kind of breaks the game, but I'll only use it, I think, for once there. Now this, I think it's pronounced as Rangda Bangda, is a boss that takes up the entire screen. It has 3 weak points. It has its 2 eyes, and then every now and again it will bring the walls closer together, and whatever the hell this is supposed to constitute as, which I'm presuming is its nose, will sort of pop around the screen. The eyes aren't, I was going to say, particularly difficult to avoid, but as you can see, because I'm a complete idiot, you deal with that. Its projectiles, they aren't particularly fast, so it's just the nose. If you don't use the double dash to jump over like that, you will fall into the spikes below, which are an instant death kill. And as you can see, things get a little bit close here because I'm kind of low on health, and it gets a little bit tense. And there's no sort of time to rest after because the walls will stay closed. So when it gets to that point, just keep firing away. And this is a short episode this time, but you know, only 2 stages left to go, and then we'll be at Sigma. So until then.